Ryan here, July 22nd, 2025, 9:56 in the morning. So, I want to show you guys, we had quite a bit of rain. This is going to be a full video here. So, we have quite a bit of rain. You can see my wind gauge is all wet, full of water. Of course, rain is water. Yeah, the solar panel is weatherproof, so it's fine if it gets wet. And yeah, the garden got a decent amount of water. I didn't need to water it last night. It was a heavy downpour, like 4 o'clock in the morning. It was a heavy downpour. You can see all that water went inside the rain gauge. So I'll show you the amount in a second here. But all that rainfall that we had, it went inside this thing, and it registered 1.9 centimeters. So I have to figure out what that is in millimeters, but I'll figure it out. But yeah, it was very windy yesterday, and alright, so I tried to shut the windows there. There's some people doing yard work right now. So I'll just turn my light on here. So we had 1.9 centimeters of rain, which this thing is telling me. So that's quite a bit of rain. I don't know what that is in millimeters. I have to kind of convert that. But this thing only has millimeters and inches for rainfall, which is super cool. There's today's date. And let me zoom in here. Might be better without that glare. Alright, so it's saying right now the forecast for the next 12 hours is showing partly cloudy, which is pretty good. So outdoor temperature has dropped. So it's dropped in the last, let's go MIM here. So 15.1 degrees was our MIM. And that was yesterday. That was yesterday's wind speed. Look at that, 11.6. It actually saved that. It saved the wind speed yesterday. It was absolutely windy. So let's see the rainfall here. Yeah, so the rainfall only reached 1.9 centimeters. There we go. Yeah, so the wind is calm right now. As you can see here, the wind is calm. Wind is dead calm. Wind is not even blowing. The temperature is going up a little bit. It's 20.1 degrees. So I think our high today is going to be probably in the 20s. So probably around 23, 24, something like that, if the sun does come out a little bit. But yeah, it is saying right here, partly sunny. That's for the next 12 hours. But I mean, it can change. I mean, if you're a meteorologist out there, it's so hard to predict the weather. It's so hard to know, okay, when is the rain going to come? Because rain could come anywhere in the valley. It could come into West Kelowna. It could hit downtown Kelowna really hard. It could hit Rutland really hard. So you just don't know. You just don't know. But yeah, so there's the trend graph right here that tells you the barometric pressure. Yeah, super cool. Let me zoom out here. Zoom back in. Sorry. Yeah, so the pressure, the barometer, the last 24 hours it dropped like crazy, and then it kind of went up and then down, like up 12 hours ago, and then 6 hours ago it kind of fell, and then last few hours, like 3 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, it's been just steady, and then this is right now, so the barometer is just staying where it is. So yeah, super cool unit. I thought I'd show you the feature of it too. Alright, let me pause for a moment. Yeah, so the rain gauge is pretty easy to maintain. Yeah, so I gotta do this every couple months when we do get rain. But yeah, it's showing this right now. It does do cloudy, it does do rainy too, it does show rain. But it's it's pretty accurate. So the longer the station is powered, it increases the forecast accuracy. So if I keep it powered on, it'll be it'll be accurate, sure. But yeah, super cool. So this is based on the sensor outside. It's also based on the barometric pressure if it's going up and down too. And yeah, super cool. I do really like it. As you saw there, it does some MIM or maximum memory recall. So it's so including wind chill, wind speed, indoor temperature, outdoor temperature, pressure, rainfall, and humidity. So it just kind of it saves it. Like say if you guys want to know, okay, it's gonna be what was the wind speed yesterday, and it will tell you, like it would tell you what the wind speed was yesterday. It was pretty windy yesterday before the system moved in. Yeah. Anyway, I thought I'd show you that. That's in section mount, so it's very important to read the stuff before you set up a weather station like this. And you can mount the wind sensor on your roof too if you're gonna buy one of these. And the rain sensor can be hooked up to that, or you can hook it up to your so the temperature transmitters, and you can hook up to your fence, which I did. And then the rain cup I just had on the ground, on the grass there, and it's fine. So super cool. Sorry about that. My neighbors are doing something there. I apologize on the noise. Sounds like they're... Yeah, so anyway, super cool unit. I'm loving it. Hey guys, take care of everything watching, like and subscribe, and you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. And yeah, temperature's going up, so we're at 21.7 degrees now. So yeah, the temperature's going up. It's 10:04. So yeah, today's not gonna be as hot as yesterday. I think our high is gonna be around the 20s. But yeah, that's so cool. 1.9 centimeters of rainfall. That is quite a bit of rain. So yeah, this weather station is more accurate than, Environment Canada. Sometimes they don't report how much rain we have currently. So a weather station like this would be ideal for your backyard. Definitely, I think for sure, to have something like this, because then you go, okay, this is how much rainfall I've had in my backyard or whatever, like in a farm or whatever. You can see how much rain fell. Okay, I don't need to water the garden today because we had quite a bit of rain. So yeah, something handy to have. And if let's say the internet went down, the power went off, this would still work, and you could still get your readings and stuff. Why is this camera not focusing? I don't get it. Sorry about this. There we go. Yeah, so the humidity is just for indoor. It's an indoor humidity reading. It's not for outdoor. But it does say outdoor. Anyway, I have to keep reading the instructions, but I'm pretty sure that's for inside. I'm not sure. It does say outdoor, and underneath that's just humidity. So I'll have to read the manual, but that's why I keep the section manual. So that's the month. So 7th is the month, and then the 22nd, that's the date, and then 2/5, that's the year. So so right here, that's the year. So I got all set, and that's the clock. It's time right now, 10:06. So pretty cool unit, and you can see the frame here is really cool. And you can see I got it plugged into the wall. I got batteries for backup. So behind here, behind the unit, behind the screen here, the display here, there's a battery compartment. But it takes about 3 AAA batteries. Put them in there, and then you can have it as backup. So if the power went off, this won't get all messed up, and you have to set everything up again. Kind of annoying when if you just plug this in and don't have batteries back in the battery compartment. Then you go like, oh my god, I gotta set this up. You gotta set the time again. You gotta set the units and stuff. It's kind of annoying. So you plug this in first. I think what you do, you plug it in first. I think you put batteries in it first. Then you go outside and then have it put it beside the temperature transmitter, and then you set the ID. And then once it finds the sensor, and then it has this numbers will come up like this, and then it will just tell you that it found it, and then you hit set. So it saves ID, and then you're good to go, and then it'll start transmitting data. So super cool. Yeah, super cool, and I really like it's got the trend graph here, really cool. Alright guys, take care, everything watching, like, subscribe, and you guys take care, and that's your weather report for today. I'll try to do a live stream later today. If we get another rainfall, this number will go up even more. But if we don't get any more rain, I will reset that. We'll set that back to 0. So pretty easy to do. All you have to do is push and hold this little down button, and that will reset back to 0. It'll go blank and it'll go back to 0, 0. But I'll leave it for now. See what happens. Alright guys, love you guys so much.